What is up, everybody? It is your boy, Is Nefarious, and I am here to bring you a brand new series. This series is going to be called Legends Never Die, and just a base idea. With Premier Madden League, what makes it so special is there's so much you could do besides just play your game, like create content like this, create other content for the league, and all this could help you build any player you want into a superstar. So with my idea of Legends Never Die, what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to find someone and build them into legends. So I have the San Francisco 49ers, so this is basically going to be only San Francisco 49er legends. So I got 3 legends I chose from. I got Jerry Rice, Justin Smith, and Vernon Davis. Now, these 3 players I chose were based on availability of certain players that fit the mold. They gotta fit the size, the general size, roughly an inch or 2 in height. Well, not 2 inches, roughly the same height. If it's an extra inch, no big deal. Same size as in body weight and stuff like that, and they have to be able to play the same position with kind of the same physical tools, roughly in the same area, because there's certain physical tools that I could upgrade, and there's certain physical tools that would be really tough for me to upgrade. So my goal is to find player X that fits the mold of Jerry Rice, that's a wide receiver. Then also find another player that fits the mold of Vernon Davis, and find another player that fits the mold of Justin Thomas. And basically I'm gonna build them and try to complete those players by the end of the cycle, the end of the Premier Madden season altogether. We play 5 seasons, so by the end of season 5, I'm going to try to get as close as I can to making those legends for the San Francisco 49ers. So let me jump into it and let's see what we got to fit the mold of these legends. So looking around in free agency and other places, looking at possible trades and stuff like that, we have to figure out the parameters. So Jerry Rice, you look at him, he's 6'2", 200 pounds, roughly 93 speed. I think that's a good speed for him. I don't think he was exactly a burner, but he had very good athleticism, very good with the ball in his hands. So we take a look at our roster. We already picked somebody up in free agency who kind of fits the mold of Jerry Rice, and that's who's gonna be our reborn Jerry Rice. It's gonna be Brian Thompson. He's out of Utah. He's a rookie this season. He's an undrafted rookie. As you can see, 6'2", 205, so he's roughly at the same size. He's got good athleticism, 90 speed, 96 acceleration and agility. Doesn't really have the same change of direction as Jerry Rice, but I think we could get away with that. Everything else could be built. The only thing that really can't be touched is the change of direction, and the speed could be actually upgraded as well. We're gonna try to get him at least to 92, 93. That's roughly where we want him to be to fit the mold of Jerry Rice. Everything else is pretty good. Catching traffic, his spectacular catch, and his catching's all solid. So those are good base points. Really got to work on his route running, as you can see there. He's got solid jumping, so the athleticism's there when it comes to Jerry Rice clone. Might want to get that run block up from 40. But so far so good. He's got low stamina and injury, so that's something we have to look out for. Now moving on to the tight end. So Vernon Davis, you can see his height there, 6'3", he's 244 in weight. So he's a smaller tight end, not one of those big 6'6" tight ends that you see nowadays pushing 260. Vernon Davis, very athletic tight end, and we have somebody already that we drafted that could fit his mold, and it's actually a wide receiver. With PMO, you get to send him to a camp called Calvin Benjamin camp, where he gains 10 pounds and gains three run block attributes, and what the parameters for a tight end from a wide receiver, you have to be at least 235 pounds, and you also have to have at least 55 run blocks. So when you go to that KB camp, he's going to go up to 242 in weight, and then he's also going to get +3 run block. Right now, we're working on his run block to get him there, to get him transferred to tight end. But once we do, I think he fits the Vernon Davis mold pretty well. He is a tad taller, but when he goes to that Calvin Benjamin camp, he's going to get 88 speed, 93 acceleration, 87 agility, good solid strength at 80. He's already got solid catching ability and solid route running. It's basically gonna get his run block up and stuff like that, and we're gonna try to get him to look like Vernon Davis clone, just like the Jerry Rice. The run blocking, as you can see, there's 47. We got to get him up to 55, and we're going to put content into him. And next season, he should be tight end and be close to Vernon Davis. Now to Justin Smith. He's 6'4", 285. He is a big boy at the defensive lineman. Pretty good athleticism. I say it says 86 speed there, but thinking about it, he's probably more like 82, 83 with decent acceleration and stuff like that. And we were actually able to get somebody in free agency that's like that. And we're just going to take a look at the tight ends real quick. That's where Vernon Davis is going to fit in, right behind George Kittle. Even though we drafted a tight end, it's going to be George Kittle and Isaiah Gathering moving forward. Now to the defensive lineman that fits the mold, Michael Holt. I'm not sure how you pronounce that, but he's a big boy, 6'4", 295, but he's got good athleticism, so he fits the mold of Justin Smith for us. So he's the guy I'm going to build up. Now we are in season 3 already of PML, so it's going to be tough to do it this cycle, but we'll see if we can. This is just the start of something new. Next cycle will be a lot easier. We can pick 3 to 5 legends, but these are the 3 legends that I'm going with so far, and hopefully we're able to get this defensive end up there. But he's probably the last out of all 3, because I think Vernon Davis and Jerry Rice are the 2 that are easier to build, because in Madden the offense is just so high end that, and all the dev stories, and you rarely get dev stories with linemen and stuff like that. It all plays factor. But when you take a look at Michael Holt, or however you pronounce his name, he fits that mold of Justin Smith. So he's going to be that guy who's going to be our Justin Smith clone. But that's pretty much going to do it. I mean, this is new content I want to bring in. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I personally am already having fun with it, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun to follow for the viewers outside, and also it's going to be a lot of fun to follow if you're in PML as well. So it's all about making content people can enjoy, and I think everybody's going to enjoy this content. But that's pretty much going to do it for me here. Hope you enjoy. Please like, subscribe, all that good stuff. My name is Nefarious, and I am out of here.